Hi everyone, I'm Josh, and this is Josh Wright Piano TV. Before today's video, I wanted to quickly announce the 3 latest VIP Masterclass series videos. They are as follows. Last week's was how to achieve perfect alignment between the hands. The week before that was how to voice, shape, and execute a melody alternating between hands. And the week before that was developing clarity, control, and touch in the left hand. And these are all based on members' requests. If you'd like to learn more, just click on the link in the description below or on this card up here that I've created. Today, I wanted to do a video on a few of the habits that I have picked up from Sergei Babayan, who I personally consider to be the world's greatest pianist. That's a pretty bold claim because there's so many amazing ones, but I've never heard someone play with so many colors and imagination while still maintaining just absolute technical prowess that he has. So this is a small dedication to him. And interestingly enough, these 2 things I want to go over today aren't necessarily things that he has specifically told me in lessons. The first one is these are just things I've kind of noticed about his stage presence or that I've watched on other videos that he's done, like interviews with. So the first one is just how he holds himself at the piano, and he likes a very low bench, and I like a really high bench. I think it's because my arms are so long that I feel more comfortable, and I feel like I can put more body weight into that because my arms are longer. So some of it has to do with physical anatomy, but one thing that he does that's so apparent when he plays is he's humming the whole time. Now, it's not a loud hum like you hear on Glenn Gould recordings or singing along. You can just kind of see him playing. I remember I watched him play Prokofiev's second piano concerto for the second half of a concert, but the first half was all Chopin works. And he did play Barcarolle and this Polonaise. But everything else was very light, beautiful nocturnes or waltzes. Like he played these 2 waltzes. And he kind of, one of the things I wanted to go over today is how he hums, and the second is kind of how he gets into a trance when he plays, just from what I notice. So he kind of almost like, when he's playing like lyrical things, he'll kind of like lean his head to the side, almost like he's like ready to go to sleep almost. And I kind of naturally pick up on things, or not naturally pick up, I kind of naturally imitate things from pianists that I admire. And I started doing that subconsciously. I did it like a lot in Rock 3 last week when I was performing it. And sorry, wrong notes. Obviously, I haven't practiced it for a week. But, you know, if you kind of, he kind of leans his head to the side, and then you see his mouth every once in a while open to take in a breath. It's like he's infusing that breath into the music. Let's try this again. And I kind of, like right there, I inhaled as the phrase kind of went into this next one. So those 2 tips really help me a lot kind of get into the music and relax when I play the music. My wife and a few students and I always joke when we say, okay, now if you want to play your best, you kind of have to channel your inner Babayan. And it's always kind of a joke because he like, it seems like nothing phases him when he is on the stage, and it's so much like he is just in his own little world, expressing the most beautiful and imaginative colors you've ever witnessed. It's just extraordinary. As many of you have noticed, over the course of the last few years, I've distilled a lot of little techniques he showed me in lessons in some of these videos, just because I think great ideas need to be spread and shared. But these are 2 tips that he didn't explicitly ever tell me to do in lessons, but things that I just kind of naturally imitated, and I noticed amazing results, so I wanted to show those to each of you today. I hope that is helpful. If any of you have any questions, just send me an email. My email is josh@joshwrightpiano.com. You're going to see a couple of more videos come up here, a subscribe button, and then a button with all my video lessons listed on my website if you want to check those out. So thank you so much. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.